Leaves kept spilling out of the man's mouth. Even covering his mouth didn't help. The next second, the man woke up from his nightmare. He looked out at the tree through his window. A single tree had completely turned his life upside down. Just a few days ago, the man had been cursed. His life was now tied to this massive tree. Every time he spoke, leaves would fall. When all the leaves dropped, the man would die too. But this guy was a chronic liar. Even when buying coffee, he'd lie to cut in line. His whole career was built on lies. So the man came up with a crazy idea. He grabbed an axe and swung it hard at the tree. Not only did he get thrown back, but a scar appeared on his waist. This scared him so much he didn't dare speak again. But without being able to talk, he couldn't even order coffee properly. He ended up buying 6 cups by mistake. As he crossed the street with his coffee, a blind man asked if the light was green. He watched the blind man step into traffic. The good-hearted man had to rush into the street to save him. Not only did he spill his coffee, but he caused a pileup. Even his last cup of coffee was gone. The man barely made it to work, where he could only communicate with clients through gestures. During a client meeting, 2 squirrels suddenly climbed onto the tree. The man instantly felt itchy all over and ran out in a weird, awkward way. That evening, trying to win back his client, just as he arrived at the restaurant, a gardener started watering the tree. The man began sweating like crazy. His rude behavior completely ticked off the client. When his boss found out, he was furious and demanded he fix things with the client. But just as the unlucky man scheduled another meeting, the gardener started spraying the tree for bugs. The insecticide made him dizzy. He acted like he was drunk, ate cookies in the most ridiculous way, even shoved a cookie up his boss's nose. His boss was so mad he fired him on the spot. Backed into a corner, the man tried to make amends to break the curse. He bought a truckload of baguettes and handed them out to homeless people, but nothing happened. So he ran to the nuns and donated $1,000. Still nothing. Desperate, he donated his Rolex watch. The leaves kept falling anyway. The man finally gave up completely. Looking at the few remaining leaves, he started thinking about his final words. First, he found his wife and kids and expressed his deep love as a father. Then he went to the coffee shop and gave the barista a rare vinyl record. Next, he visited his mother at the nursing home and healed years of hurt between them. Finally, he knelt at his father's grave. As he spoke his very last words, the final leaf fell at the same moment. The man passed away without regrets. But the next second, the tree miraculously came back to life.